Hello, class. How's it going? It's me. Wow. I am doing. What am I doing? All right, right. I'm doing a research topic. My research topic, I guess, which is on aquifers and environmental unrestricted development, like houses development and other foreign developments in Florida. The research question is basically finding a relations between unrestricted development and aquifers and finding a pattern or finding a similarity in how unrestricted development is causing a lot of strain and disruption to our natural waterways and aquifers, essentially. The way that I'm going about doing this whole research and all that is mostly just through quantitative and qualitative data, looking at like in-person interviews with people or talking to people, strangers or friends that I know, and there's a lot of even talking about how they feel about it, what's going on, and also looking at data and also a lot of talking right now and data as well, showing how there's a huge coming issue with the growing demand for water in Florida, and also the growing demand to drill more water out of the ground and pump more water out of the ground. You see a lot of that happening right now as well, even in places like Polk County, Hillsborough County, which is Tampa Bay, and kind of Orlando area. So that's kind of what I'm doing as my main topic of interest. Really, that's kind of about it as well. And finding, I mean, talking more about developments, more unrestricted development has a more demand for water in the state of Florida, just because I mean in agriculture, also for water usage, regardless. You building counties are letting thousands of acres of land being swallowed up and turned into housing, or for other complexes that this increases the demand for water, but also as well, houses cause a disruption as well, where houses are built on top of soil and on top of soils that take in water typically, and they put so like for example, if I build a house or if I build grass, fake grass like this on right here, this grass doesn't have strong enough roots, and the grass soil is different from the surrounding soils out over there. That soil is different over there, farther out yards away, than right here. This soil is different. So if it's raining one day, the water is not going to get into the ground as well or as easily. It's not going to recharge. It's not going to infiltrate the ground. Not as good as the soil over there, where it's untouched and hasn't been messed with yet. So if you build a house on top of it too, well, that you're just saying that that water can't get into the ground, and it's going to have runoff, and it's going to cause it's just going to evaporate, or it's just going to go into sewage. So that's a big example right there, just from what I've researched about or from what I've seen, where the more houses that we build, the more demand for water there is, and also the more disruption for water there is as well. But also on top of that as well is disruption, and disruption is either for pollution or for like other forms of natural deterrents or artificial deterrents as well. It's behind me as well as a retention pond. So this retention pond, for example, takes in a lot of the runoff from the houses. It takes in a lot of pollution as well from the houses as well. And this pollution is still going to get into our aquifer regardless. I mean, as well. I mean, thankfully there's a forest behind me, so typically it'll filtrate the water. But if there's more houses that are being developed, the less natural filtration there's going to be in order to filtrate water for clean water, for just a drink, and also for other purposes as well. So that is my topic of research, basically, and I told you already how I'm going to do it. So it's just a lot of quantitative data and all qualitative data, as I mentioned before previously, and all that, and that's how we're going to do it. So it's very simplistic, probably not as in depth as others, but it will be, I think, pretty good. So, yeah, have a great day. Thank you so much for looking at my video.